The book, the book of Job. There was, there was a man in the land of Uz, whose name was Job, and that man was perfected, upright, the one that feared God, and had turned away from evil. In the day we bore unto the 7 sons, and the 3 daughters. His substance also 7,000 sheep, and 3,000 camels, and the 500 york of Osher, and 500 shears, and a very great house wood. So that is, the man was a great greatest of the children of the west, and the sun went well feast the house of each upon his day, and the saint called for 3 cisterns to have drink with with. They then and at so when they their fast we go about that job it sent and they sanctificate then and rose up in Galilee the morning and the offering offering according the number thereof of John say it may that my sons have sinned hid her noise guard his hearts trust the job the contain me how I can pass day then son God I can presence then self before Jehovah that Satan also came a more than and the Jehovah say unto Satan whence comest thou they sent Ausner Jehovah and say fry going the front in earth and from walking up thou in Jehovah say unto Satan hast thou considered my servant Job for there nothing like it in the fat perfected and the upright man on the fiery head. I go and toward away from view. That Satan arises, Jehovah did say, Doth Job fear God for Nagath? What's not the drove made head about his houses, and about him half his very side. Joe blesses the work for hands, and the substance incremented in land bought 40 why tie hand now. I touch a wild the half, and the bill will knows 3 way face. And the Java said unto Satan, Behold, all that he had my its 3 power on open yourself, but not for my thy hand. So Satan went forth from presence of Jehovah, and felt they hears a song and dolphins darling we staring to drink wine in the West Brother house. The 3 came a message unto Job say, the oxen's free flowing, and the asses filled by Satan. Its cybers have filled upon they in the local way where there were daily Sabbaths with the edge this swole and the whole escaped, and one to self dear. While he was yet speaking, they came as on another, and say, the favour of God falling from heaven have burning on ships, and the seven and consummated them, and the whole escaped alone in their cell. Why was speaking, they came another, and say, they challengers made three hands, they put open cameras, and taken the away. Yeah, the silent servant with it edged this sword, and and they all escaped alone in territory. Why he is yet speaking, there came also another, and say, thrice sons is thousands. He is eating and drinking wine in the west brother houses. And behold, there came great wind from the windlass, this and the smote four corners, the four house, and the open workmen, and the were dead, and the wall escaped along till there. Then Job arose and rent his robe and his shaved hair, and fell down upon the ground, and they worshipped and say, name it can I for mother humble, they make a shall return date. Java gave, Java had to take way. Bless this name of Java. It's all his jobs, sitting not nor challenge or fostering. Chap, chap 2. Again it came past of the sons of God came present themselves before Jehovah, that Satan had come also among they present himself before Jehovah. And Jehovah said unto Satan, from whence comes thou? And Satan awakens Jehovah, and say, from going the forehead, and from walking up down in it. And Jehovah say, and Satan, he is true, I consider myself Job. They know likened it the perfective upgrade man, the one that the friend good, and they way from you, and they still holding fast intrigued outdraw, moved against him destroy his outcome. The Satan as Java, and the Satan skin for skin. Yet out that man half will give for life. I but 40 day hand now, and it touch his body, and the flesh he wills he knows three face, and the Jehovah say unto Satan, behold, his right hand it was sparing his life. So Satan went forth from the presence of Jehovah, and the smote Job with wrath both his front solely foot unto crow, and the hand both share escape him still the with, and the sat among she ashes. Then say wife unto do you wholly fast integrity, and now say God, it died, but say unto her, they spakest, the ones who fellowship Roman spake, that shall receive goody they hand God, and they shall not receive evil. And it was due not Job a sin with his lips. Now Job's had three friends had from view that the came upon him. They came very unto a place. Elapsed they emanated and Bilidar. They Solayit and Zophah. They Amalite. They made and up opponent together to come beyond his comfort him. And they when they lifted up the ears stopped off, and the will he not they lifted up their voice, and they wept, and they hand very on his hope 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 with sprinkled just up their breath toward heaven. So sat down with him upon the ground, say days and 7 nights, and another spake unto him, for they saw that his grief was very great. After his open chopped his mountain, because his day, and they job always and say, let they perish went as far. And the night which say, the tree they shall receive. The let day of darkness, let not God from above him seek from, yet the light shine upon it. The light is and the shall death they claim the for on the light cold thou upon. The light all they make and black they have it. The from light the wish darkness say upon like the soil among they for the light it come it numbers the mountains. Lo that the night behind. Let joyful voice come they in. The let causes it, let causes they who had the roses up Leviathan, Lev star, twilight before darkness. The let it look light but ever none, yet beyond they sleep for monk. Because the sharp naughty doors the mother lump no him trouble from my ears. Why did I not from my rump? Why I don't give the lost when my mother bear me? Why you new keenness receive me on the way breast that showed shoulders? From house should have landed down, be quiet. I should have slept, and they had to be rest. With a king's concedious heir, who build up west palace for themselves, with prices that yet good, who lived in their houses with silver, was hidden usually worthy had it not been defenses that not saw light. They weekly from Robin and the Dell where he has at the rest. Ah, matei. The prisoners had to get together their hair, not voice. The taskmaster showing the great, the rare, and the seventh the free his master. Therefore light give it that mystery, and the life on to bitter at soul, and the longing of death, but it cometh not. I drink far more than for here the souls, who rejoice excellently, and glad when their can't forgive, while light give to man rust and the whole Godhead had for singly comely beforehead. And going, growing, I poured to like water. Flow in thin wishes fear comet appear, and that wish I come afraid comet haunt me, and not yet net I quite net ever rest about trouble comet.